What's up, you guys? This is Robert at Shy Bears Plus. Follow me on Twitter and Instagram at Shy Bears Plus. Make sure you hit the like on this video, subscribe, tackle the bell so you don't miss anything. Let's go. It's time. Bears at Rams. Who's going to win this game? And I'm going to bring the keys. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. Talk about it. Anyway. Yeah, man, it's been an interesting week over at Hallis Hall. We got a lot of people out that you might not expect, or you might, I don't know. No one really knows what's going on with Trey Burton and Adam Shaheen. Are they going to be out? Or are we looking to replace these guys? But as we saw with Shaheen inactive last week, and Trey Burton's been ineffective to say the least, and now he's got a calf. I mean, getting some fresh bodies in there probably is only going to help the offense. Be for real. David Montgomery, questionable. With an ankle, I believe it was. I think that he's a game time decision, but I'm pretty sure he's going to play. Irving's out. Trevathan's out. So, yeah, I mean, looking pretty healthy except for the major injuries that we already know about going into this game, going on the road. I think that we're going to be prepared for this game. I think this team knows that the backs are against the wall, and it's time to go out and just win every game, see what happens. There's only one thing left to do: win the whole freaking thing, right? I'm looking really forward to, like I said last week, every game I'm just trying to hold on to some hope that there's a chance of this playoffs, right? I want to be rocking the club dub and the playoff chain. I'm ready, man. I'm ready for a W again. Sunday Night Football. It's going to be super exciting. Very pumped for it. Yeah, probably won't come do a video until Monday on the results of it. Not to let it digest because it'll be late. You know, we're working people out here in the world. That being said, you know, we got two teams that are, you know, on the edge of the playoffs looking in and really don't really have a chance. The Bears are at least coming off of a win. You know, they're a team that's 2-1 in the division. There's a little bit of hope at 4-5. You know, you can feel a little bit of hope. The Rams, like, I don't know, man. I was watching the last game. It just, they don't block well. They're not really running even that much better than the Bears are. They don't pass well. I don't think Goff's that good. After that huge run at the beginning of the last season or season before that, it just seems like if they don't run the ball, they're not going to move the ball. And if you get this Rams team in a situation, 3rd and 8, 3rd and 10, they're super beatable. Super beatable. So I think the Bears could beat them. I do. I really do. That's real talk, and I'm not just saying that trying to sell you some hope porn here. Trying to keep these shows relevant for clicks and all that stuff, and trying to get the likes on the Twitter machines and all that. That's not what I'm trying to do, man. I think that we got a legit shot to win this game. I mean, the Rams are 5-4, but they're bad 5-4, coming off a bad loss to the Steelers. I like it. Hey, we beat them last year when we shouldn't have, and I can see it happen too. I know this one's on the road. It's a little different. I think we're 6-point dogs, if that's correct. I don't gamble. He who gambles lives in shambles. I just play DraftKings, though. Holler at me. So, yeah, my keys to this game. Stop the run. You know, like last year, they pretty much cracked the Goff code. They cracked the code. If you load up and stop Gurley, like this team doesn't move the ball. Goff isn't a guy who's going to sling it around. Kind of like our guy as of right now. Still holding out hope for number 10, though. So, I mean, the Bears' defense has a lot going for it. Goff hasn't been a world beater. You stop the run, you can stop him. You know, Cooks has been out. I think it's a concussion. You know, without him, like, this defense is also different, man. You're looking at a team that isn't stretching the field as well as it could. You know, it really shrinks the amount of space you have to cover when you don't have to worry about, you know, the guy with the speed of Cooks, like just stretching the field on you. So those zones get a little bit tighter. The space gets a little tighter. That pass rush gets there a little bit quicker. The walls start closing in on you. When you can't just dump off a 2-yard pass for a first down, you got to start looking down the field. Not looking so good for the Rams, is it? I might be eating a ton of crow after this game. But, I'm just hoping that it's not that, you get that situation where you get a win against the Lions and, you start feeling a little extra good about yourself. And I hope that's not what's going on right now. I don't think it is, but I think we got a shot, man. I think we got a shot. Number 2, run the ball and stick with it. Nagy, I don't trust you to do it. I don't. You did it pretty good the last 2 weeks. You're due, because you always do it for a little bit and then you just give up on it. And you're due for a clunker, a 5-run game. You're due. You're overdue. Hope we've learned the lesson. I hope that after 10 weeks we've realized that the identity of this team is bringing in a fullback and pounding the ball and then working the play action and running everything off of that. You're taking a lot of heat, Nagy. Taking a lot of heat out there from the fans, from everyone. Trubisky's taking heat. Everyone's taking heat. Would it be cool if they got it together and figured it out and made something out of this? Maybe made the playoffs. Wouldn't it be something? What a story. What a story would be if Mitch Trubisky comes out, throws for 3 touchdowns, even if a couple of them are off of play action from the 2-yard line or something like that. 250. What a story it would be, and then starts stacking it up, and just all of us sports fans got to eat crow for trashing them. I like a good story with a happy ending. I'm not mad about that. But yeah, I don't trust you, Nagy, but I'm hopeful. I'm super hopeful. Next, if you take care of the ball, this game will take care of itself. I don't trust the Rams to move the ball on this defense. I think that this is a defense or an offense on the Rams that's in the decline, that is not playing very well, that is going to have trouble if they can't run the ball. And I think the Bears are starting to get exposed, that people were running that power run against us, and it's really starting to dry up a little bit, as we saw last week. And with Nick Witkowski out there filling gaps, we don't have a guy running around trying to get around blockers. This guy runs through blockers and disengages and makes some plays. And I think that they're going to play. I think he'll mix up a little bit. I think that he'll be in on these the first down, second downs, obvious run. I think he'll be stopping the run, and they'll get somebody else out there with some speed, like an Iggy or something like that. God, the name's escaping me. Free agent, special teamer linebacker that we have, Pierre, something like that. Anyway, yeah, you hate to do that when you're doing a show. You forget a name. It's terrible. It sucks. So yeah, I think in third down situations we'll bring in someone else who's a little bit quicker, better in coverage. Although, Slick Nick had that pick last week. That was pretty nice, not gonna lie. After I dog him about his zone coverage. Hopefully he doesn't get exposed out there. That we don't put him in a situation where he's going to be, you see big packages, make sure Nick's in there. You don't, figure it out. It shouldn't be that hard. It really shouldn't be that hard. Make sure they put out the personnel, you match it. It's defense, you kind of, that's your one advantage, right? Finally, stop the screens. I just have a feeling that the Bears are going to load up against the run and try to take away Gurley. And McVay is going to say, all right, bring them, let a couple go, and we're going to slide the screens out there. So if we could stop those and stay home, I think that we have a good chance to really stop this defense. And I think they'll try to get outside on us and run some screens and try to get us moving laterally. But I'm not terrified. I think they actually, Cooper Kupp, great ball player. He was sick on Friday. He might be fine, get hydrated back up or whatever by then. But, it doesn't hurt that he was sick, that he couldn't participate during this week, right? So, that doesn't suck. Yeah. I think they're a little short at tight end as well. And you know what? Their offensive line is not pass pro very well either. Which, would be a good game to get healthy with the pass rush, get Matt going again, get a couple sacks, maybe see some Floyd, some of the reserves in the middle getting home. Let's see people get home this week. We could get home this week. And Goff last week was giving it up. I think we could get him to give it up too. I really do. I'm feeling it, man. I'm feeling it. I think they scored 9 points off of a gift defensive touchdown. And I think it was a safety. If I'm wrong, Tell me in the comments. That's fine. But I think they had 9 points, and they didn't score a bunch of points last week anyway. So it's not like this is a hot team that I'm super worried about it. I think this is, like I said, until I start seeing the Bears putting up 30 a game, they're all going to be battles the whole way through, right? And it's the tale of the last 2 years is always these close games. And I'm thinking 16-13, Chicago Bears bear down. That's what's up. Yeah, we're going to have some field goals kicked in this game. It's not going to be a pretty one. NFL's probably mad that it's not going to be 40-35 or something, because they love their touchdowns or their points. But you know what? You got to appreciate the defense still. You got to appreciate it a little bit. I still do. I know you guys do. So that's what's up, man. I'm Robert at Shy Bears Plus, predicting the crispy victory, but it's going to be close. It's going to be hard. Or we're going to lose, or we're going to kill them. I don't know. It'll be one of the three, right? But yeah, 16-13. I'm Robert at Shy Bears Plus. If you like the video, please hit the like. Leave a comment. Tackle the bell so you don't miss any content. If you're not subscribed, I'm not sure what you're waiting for. I mean, there's no time to right now. Just do it right now. Yeah, leave a crispy comment. Tell me how bad I'm doing or great I'm doing. It's all good, man. Bear down.